Welcome, dear friends, to a journey unlike any other. My name is Garza Luis Moreno, and today we are embarking on an exploration into the vast, shimmering depths of our planet's oceans, a realm teeming with life, much of it possessed of an extraordinary, captivating charm. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 cutest ocean creatures ever. Here, in this world of blues and greens, where sunlight dances and mysteries reside, we find creatures so endearing, so utterly delightful, that they seem to have sprung from the very imagination of the sea itself. Their forms, their behaviors, their very existence speak to the incredible diversity and wonder that our blue planet holds. Prepare yourselves, for we are about to submerge into this enchanting world. Get ready to dive into the ocean and meet some of the most adorable sea life. We shall glide through coral gardens vibrant with color, drift over swaying kelp forests, and perhaps even venture into the sunlit open waters, seeking out those special beings whose appeal is simply irresistible. From the smallest, most whimsical of swimmers to the gentle giants that cruise the currents, each creature on our list possesses a unique quality that touches the heart and brings a smile to the face. This is more than just a countdown. It is a celebration of life in its most appealing forms, a reminder of the precious beauty that thrives beneath the waves. So take a deep breath, allow your curiosity to guide you, and let us begin this extraordinary voyage together, discovering the ocean's most delightful residents, one charming creature at a time. The wonders that await are sure to fill you with awe, and indeed a profound sense of affection for these marine marvels. Our first encounter on this delightful expedition brings us to the coastal waters, where the kelp forests sway like ancient underwater woodlands. Here, amidst the fronds and holdfasts, lives a creature of boundless energy and undeniable charm, the sea otter. Observing these mammals, one is immediately struck by their sheer, unadulterated joy for life. They are the acrobats of the near shore, their sleek bodies twisting and turning with an agility that is truly captivating to behold, a constant ballet of motion in the cool Pacific waters. Their fur, the densest of any mammal on Earth, is not merely for insulation against the chilly currents. It also gives them a wonderfully plush, almost cuddly appearance. You might see them floating effortlessly on their backs, perhaps using a stone as a tool, a remarkable display of intelligence to crack open a stubborn shellfish, their paws working with surprising dexterity. This behavior, so purposeful and yet so endearing, showcases their adaptability and resourcefulness in this rich marine environment. They are, in essence, tiny engineers of their ecosystem and the social interactions. Sea otters often rest together in groups called rafts, sometimes holding paws to prevent drifting apart while they sleep, a sight so profoundly touching it's hard not to be moved. Pups, fluffy and buoyant, will often hitch a ride on their mother's belly, looking out at the world with wide, innocent eyes. This maternal care, so tender and diligent, adds another layer to their immense appeal. They are truly dedicated parents, nurturing their young with a gentle patience. Their playful antics are legendary, wrestling with kelp, chasing each other in spirited games, or simply grooming their magnificent coats with meticulous care. Every movement seems imbued with a sense of curiosity and engagement with their surroundings. They are not merely surviving, they are thriving, and their exuberance is infectious. This constant activity, this vibrant engagement with their world makes them a joy to observe for hours on end. The sea otter, then, is more than just a cute face. It is a vital keystone species, crucial for maintaining the health of the kelp forests they call home. By controlling sea urchin populations, they prevent these grazers from decimating the kelp, thus preserving an entire ecosystem. Their charm, therefore, is intrinsically linked to their ecological importance, a beautiful synergy of form, function, and undeniable adorability. Venturing now into the warmer, sun-dappled waters of the coral reef, we find our next candidate, a tiny jewel of the ocean, the clownfish. Instantly recognizable by its vibrant orange and white stripes, often outlined in a delicate black, this fish is a living embodiment of the reef's dazzling palette. Its very appearance seems designed to delight, a splash of brilliance against the intricate backdrop of its chosen home, the sea anemone. The clownfish's most unique feature is undoubtedly its remarkable relationship with the anemone. These cnidarians, with their stinging tentacles, provide a safe haven for the little fish, a fortress against predators. In return, the clownfish may help keep the anemone clean and perhaps even lure in unsuspecting prey. This symbiotic dance, a partnership of mutual benefit, is a marvel of evolutionary adaptation. And watching a clownfish nestle fearlessly amongst the anemone's tentacles is a truly captivating sight. They move with a characteristic wobbly, almost comical, swimming style, darting in and out of their host with a playful energy. This distinctive locomotion adds to their charm, making them appear almost endearingly clumsy, yet perfectly adapted to navigating their specialized environment. Their bright colors are not just for show, they're a bold statement in a world teeming with life, a beacon of their presence amidst the swaying arms of their protector. Clownfish also exhibit fascinating social structures within their anemone homes. Often, a dominant female, the largest of the group, presides over a smaller, breeding male and several non-breeding juveniles. This hierarchical arrangement, played out in the confines of their living fortress, is a complex drama in miniature. The dedication they show to their chosen anemone, rarely straying far, speaks of a deep connection to their home. The way their small, expressive faces peer out from the protective embrace of the anemone, their fins fluttering, gives them an almost inquisitive, personable quality. It's this combination of striking beauty, unique behavior, and their intimate, life-sustaining partnership with another creature that secures the clownfish a firm place in our list of the ocean's cutest inhabitants. They are a tiny testament to the intricate and often surprising relationships that define life beneath the waves. Our journey continues, and we remain for a while longer in the vibrant, bustling metropolis of the coral reef, though sometimes venturing into seagrass beds or estuaries to encounter a creature that is both peculiar and undeniably cute, the pufferfish. Known by many names, blowfish, globefish, their most famous characteristic is, of course, their remarkable ability to inflate their bodies into an almost perfect sphere when threatened. This transformation is a defensive marvel, turning a bite-sized morsel into a spiky, unwieldy mouthful for any would-be predator. But beyond this impressive defense mechanism, there is an intrinsic charm to the pufferfish, even in its uninflated state. Many species possess large, expressive eyes that seem to regard the world with a gentle curiosity. Their small, puckered mouths often give them a perpetually surprised or contemplative expression. They swim not with powerful tail strokes, but with a delicate fluttering of their pectoral and dorsal fins, resulting in a slow, almost hovering movement that is quite endearing to observe. Their skin, often adorned with intricate patterns and varied colors ranging from sandy camouflage to bright warning hues, adds to their visual appeal. Some species are masters of disguise, blending seamlessly with their surroundings, while others are boldly patterned, advertising their potential toxicity. This diversity in appearance means there's a pufferfish to capture every aesthetic appreciation, from the subtly beautiful to the strikingly patterned. The habitats they frequent are often shallow, sunlit waters, where they can be seen meandering amongst the corals or exploring sandy bottoms in search of crustaceans and mollusks, their preferred diet. Their method of feeding, often involving crushing hard shells with their powerful beak-like mouths formed from fused teeth, is another fascinating aspect of their biology, showcasing a surprising strength hidden within their often gentle-looking forms. And when they do inflate, while it is a stress response, there's an undeniable element of comical cuteness to their spherical, often spiny form. It's a dramatic, almost cartoonish transformation that makes them unforgettable. The pufferfish, therefore, earns its place through this unique blend of gentle appearance, quirky locomotion, fascinating defensive strategy, and those wonderfully expressive eyes that seem to hold ancient secrets of the reef. We now lift our gaze from the reef dwellers to encounter a creature that embodies ancient wisdom and a serene grace, the sea turtle. These gentle reptiles have navigated the world's oceans for over 100 million years, their lineage stretching back to the time of the dinosaurs. To witness a sea turtle gliding through the water is to see a living piece of prehistoric artistry, a slow, deliberate ballet of flippers propelling a beautifully patterned shell. Their sheer persistence through geological time is awe-inspiring. Their behavior is a tapestry woven with long migrations, incredible feats of navigation, and a deep instinctual drive to return to the very beaches where they were born to lay their own eggs. This cycle of life, so arduous and so vital, evokes a profound respect. The sight of a female turtle laboriously hauling herself onto a moonlit beach, digging a nest with her powerful hind flippers and depositing her precious cargo is one of nature's most moving spectacles. It is perhaps their faces, however, that contribute most to their endearing quality. Their large, dark eyes seem to possess a gentle, knowing expression, as if they have witnessed the unfurling of millennia. The shape of their beaks, adapted for different diets from seagrass to jellyfish, often gives them a calm, almost placid visage. There's a quiet dignity about them, an unhurried pace that contrasts sharply with the frenetic energy of many other marine creatures. Young hatchlings, of course, are irresistibly cute. Their tiny forms, replicas of their enormous parents, scurrying across the sand in a desperate race to the safety of the waves, is a sight that tugs at the heartstrings. This vulnerability, combined with their innate determination, makes them incredibly appealing. The journey ahead of them is fraught with peril, yet they embark upon it with an instinctual bravery. Whether it's a green turtle peacefully grazing on seagrass beds, a hawksbill delicately selecting sponges from a reef, or a majestic leatherback undertaking its epic oceanic journeys, sea turtles possess a timeless charm. Their ancient presence, their gentle demeanor, and the incredible odyssey of their lives secure their place as one of the ocean's most beloved and, yes, cutest inhabitants, reminding us of the enduring beauty of the natural world. Our exploration now takes us into the delicate, swaying realms of seagrass beds and intricate coral crevices, home to one of the ocean's most unique and whimsical creations, the seahorse. With its horse-like head, upright posture, and prehensile tail, the seahorse seems almost a mythical creature, a tiny equine knight of the underwater kingdom. Its very form defies the typical fishy blueprint, making it instantly captivating and utterly charming. They are masters of camouflage, their bodies often adorned with fronds and filaments that allow them to blend seamlessly with their surroundings, whether it be vibrant corals or muted seagrass. Watching them cling to a blade of grass or a coral branch with their curled tails swaying gently with the current is like observing a miniature work of art, a living sculpture in a tranquil garden. Their movements are slow, deliberate, propelled by the rapid fluttering of a tiny dorsal fin, giving them an air of serene dignity. One of the most astonishing and endearing facts about seahorses concerns their reproductive habits. It is the male seahorse who becomes pregnant. The female deposits her eggs into a brood pouch on the male's abdomen, and he then carries the developing young until they are ready to be born, releasing tiny, perfectly formed miniature seahorses into the water. This role reversal is extraordinary in the animal kingdom and adds a layer of tender fascination to these creatures. Their snouts, long and tubular, are used to suck up tiny crustaceans, their preferred food. They hunt with patience, their independently moving eyes scanning their surroundings for the slightest movement. This focused, almost studious approach to feeding, combined with their delicate features, enhances their appeal. They seem like thoughtful, pensive beings, quietly observing their aquatic world. From their enchanting courtship dances, where pairs entwine their tails and drift through the water in unison, to the devoted paternal care, seahorses are creatures of subtle beauty and remarkable behaviors. Their small size, unique morphology, and the gentle mystery that surrounds them make the seahorse an undeniable contender for one of the ocean's cutest, a tiny marvel that reminds us of the endless creativity of nature. We now descend to the ocean floor, exploring rocky shores, sandy plains, and vibrant coral reefs, to encounter a creature whose very shape evokes the heavens. The starfish, or as scientists prefer, the sea star. With their characteristic radial symmetry, typically 5 arms, though some species boast many more, they are like fallen stars scattered across the benthic landscape. Their beauty lies in this simple yet elegant geometry. The variety in their appearance is truly astounding. Sea stars come in a dazzling array of colors: brilliant oranges, deep reds, vibrant blues, rich purples, and intricate patterns that can rival any artist's canvas. Their surfaces, too, can vary dramatically, from smooth and leathery to covered in bump spines or intricate net-like patterns. This diversity means that almost every encounter with a sea star can be a new visual delight, a unique gem discovered on the ocean floor. Their method of movement is a slow, graceful glide, achieved by the coordinated action of hundreds, sometimes thousands of tiny tube feet located on the underside of their arms. These feet, tipped with suckers, allow them to adhere to surfaces and slowly propel themselves forward. Watching this almost imperceptible yet relentless progress is a lesson in patience and a marvel of biological engineering. It's a quiet, determined locomotion that is fascinating to observe. Sea stars also possess the remarkable ability of regeneration. If an arm is lost to a predator, many species can grow it back. In some extraordinary cases, an entirely new sea star can regenerate from a single severed arm, provided it contains a portion of the central disc. This incredible capacity for renewal adds to their mystique and resilience, making them seem almost indestructible in their own quiet way. While perhaps not cuddly in the conventional sense, the sea star's cuteness comes from its iconic shape, its stunning array of colors and textures, and its gentle, unhurried presence on the seabed. They are a symbol of the sea's quiet wonders, a reminder that beauty and fascination can be found in the most seemingly simple of forms. Their silent, starry presence enriches the tapestry of marine life in a uniquely charming way. We now leave the seabed and ascend to the sunlit surface waters, venturing into the open ocean, the domain of one of the most intelligent and beloved marine mammals, the dolphin. Their very name evokes images of playful leaps, joyful clicks and whistles, and an undeniable connection with humankind. The cuteness of the dolphin is multifaceted, stemming from its sleek form, its apparent intelligence, and its incredibly engaging social behaviors. Their streamlined bodies, perfectly adapted for swift movement through water, are a study in hydrodynamic efficiency, but it's often their face that captures our hearts. The curve of their mouths often gives the impression of a permanent, gentle smile, and their eyes, bright and seemingly alert, convey a sense of keen awareness and curiosity. This anthropomorphic appeal is powerful, making them seem approachable and friendly. Dolphins are renowned for their acrobatic prowess. They leap, spin and surf in the bow waves of boats, seemingly for the sheer joy of it. This exuberance, this unbridled display of energy and agility is infectious. Watching a pod of dolphins move in unison, their bodies arcing gracefully through the waves, is an experience that lifts the spirit and fills one with a sense of wonder at their freedom and vitality. Their intelligence is another key factor in their appeal. Dolphins exhibit complex problem-solving skills, use tools in some populations, and possess sophisticated communication systems. They live in intricate social groups, displaying cooperative hunting techniques, mutual care, and strong family bonds. This capacity for complex thought and emotion resonates deeply with us, elevating them beyond mere animals to beings of discernible character. The sounds they make, a symphony of clicks, whistles and burst pulses, are not just communication but also a form of echolocation, allowing them to navigate and hunt in even murky waters. This sixth sense adds to their mystique. Ultimately, the dolphin's cuteness is a holistic package. Their graceful form, their smiling visage, their playful antics, their profound intelligence, and their strong social connections make them undeniably one of the ocean's most charismatic and endearing creatures. Our journey now takes us into a realm of ethereal beauty and gentle, pulsing movement as we encounter the jellyfish. Perhaps an unconventional choice for a cutest list for some, yet certain species possess a delicate, almost otherworldly charm that is utterly captivating. Think not of the sting, but of the dance, the silent, graceful ballet performed by these gelatinous wonders as they drift with the ocean currents. Consider, for instance, the moon jelly, with its translucent bell and delicate horseshoe-shaped gonads visible within. Its gentle pulsations as it moves through the water are hypnotic, a rhythmic beat in the quiet ocean. Or picture the flower hat jelly with its patterned bell adorned with iridescent tentacles that trail like shimmering ribbons. These creatures are living art. Their forms and movements are testament to the delicate beauty that can arise in the simplest of organisms. There's an interesting story in their very structure or lack thereof. Jellyfish have no brain, no heart, no bones, and are composed of around 95% water. Yet, they have survived for hundreds of millions of years, predating dinosaurs and even trees. Their simplicity is their strength, their ethereal forms perfectly adapted to a life of drifting and gentle predation, capturing tiny plankton with their trailing tentacles. This ancient lineage and minimalist design hold a unique fascination. Many jellyfish also possess the magical ability of bioluminescence, producing their own light. Imagine a bloom of these creatures on a dark night, pulsing with soft, cool light, transforming the ocean into a galaxy of living stars. This natural light show is one of the most enchanting spectacles the sea has to offer, turning these simple beings into sources of wonder and ephemeral beauty. The cuteness of these selected jellyfish, then, lies not in a furry face or playful antics, but in their sheer, delicate elegance, their hypnotic movements, and their ability to transform the ordinary into the magical. They are the ocean's phantoms, its living lanterns, drifting with a serene grace that can soothe the soul and ignite the imagination. Their fragile beauty is a reminder of the diverse forms that life can take, each with its own unique charm. Leaving the ethereal jellies, we now journey to the colder climes of our planet, to the icy waters and rugged coastlines that are home to a creature universally adored for its charming awkwardness on land and its surprising grace in the sea, the penguin. Their upright stance, their black and white tuxedo plumage, and their comical waddle have endeared them to people across the globe, making them icons of the Antarctic and other cool regions. On land, their movements may seem endearingly clumsy as they navigate icy terrain or rocky shores with a determined, if somewhat ungainly, gait. This very awkwardness is part of their charm, making them appear almost human-like in their efforts. Yet this perception changes dramatically the moment they enter the water. Here, they transform into sleek, agile torpedoes, flying through the dense medium with incredible speed and precision, using their flipper-like wings for propulsion. Their popularity is undeniable, and it stems from a combination of factors. Their dapper appearance is certainly one. They always look impeccably dressed for a formal occasion. Their highly social nature is another. Penguins often live in vast colonies, and their interactions, the squabbles, the courtship rituals, the communal care of chicks are endlessly fascinating and often quite amusing to observe. The cacophony of a penguin rookery is a sound unlike any other. Many species undertake epic journeys for breeding and feeding, demonstrating incredible endurance and dedication. The image of an emperor penguin parent, for example, stoically incubating an egg on its feet through the brutal Antarctic winter, is a powerful testament to parental devotion. This commitment, this willingness to endure hardship for the sake of their offspring evokes deep admiration and affection. From the smallest fairy penguins to the majestic emperors, these flightless birds capture our imaginations. Their resilience in harsh environments, their complex social lives, their transformation from awkward waddlers to expert swimmers, and their undeniably smart appearance all contribute to their immense appeal. They are a symbol of survival and charm in the planet's most challenging aquatic realms, truly deserving their high rank on our list. And now we arrive at the pinnacle of our countdown, the creature we deem the cutest of all in our oceanic exploration, the beluga whale. Inhabiting the chilly Arctic and subarctic waters, this remarkable cetacean, with its ghostly white skin and distinctive bulbous forehead, known as a melon, possesses a charm that is both unique and profoundly heartwarming. Their very appearance sets them apart, a vision of pure white against the often stark, icy landscapes. One of the most endearing features of the beluga is its remarkably expressive face. Unlike most other whales, their neck vertebrae are not fused, allowing them to turn and nod their heads. This mobility, combined with the pliable nature of their melon, which can change shape, allows them to make a surprising variety of facial expressions that can appear to convey curiosity, playfulness, or even a gentle smile. It's this perceived ability to express emotion that draws us in. Belugas are also known as the canaries of the sea due to their extensive repertoire of clicks, whistles, moos, and chirps. These vocalizations are not just for communication within their highly social pods. They fill their underwater world with a complex symphony of sound. Listening to their calls is like eavesdropping on an ancient, joyful conversation, a chorus that speaks of community and connection in the vast Arctic waters. They are incredibly social animals, often found in large groups, engaging in playful behaviors, cooperative hunting, and showing strong bonds between individuals, especially mothers and calves. The sight of a mother beluga gently guiding her darker-colored calf through the water is a scene of pure tenderness. Their interactions are full of gentle nudges, synchronized swimming, and an apparent enjoyment of each other's company. The beluga whale, with its serene white beauty, its smiling face, its captivating vocalizations, and its gentle social nature, truly embodies a heartwarming spirit. They are a symbol of the Arctic's fragile beauty, a reminder of the intelligence and emotional depth that can be found in the ocean's magnificent creatures. It is this combination of gentle majesty and almost personable charm that, for us, makes the beluga whale the cutest ocean creature you won't believe exists. And so our voyage through the enchanting depths comes to a close. We have journeyed far, from the swaying kelp forests to the vibrant coral reefs, from the icy polar seas to the sunlit open ocean, encountering a dazzling array of creatures, each with its own unique and undeniable charm. Thanks for joining us on this adorable underwater adventure. It has been a privilege, as Garza Luis Moreno, to share these moments of wonder with you, to marvel at the playful sea otter, the dazzling clownfish, the serene sea turtle, and the gentle beluga, among so many others. The ocean, as we have seen, is not just a vast expanse of water, it is a cradle of life, a realm of breathtaking beauty and astonishing diversity. The creatures we've highlighted today are but a small fraction of the wonders that lie beneath the waves, each playing a vital role in the intricate web of marine existence. Their cuteness, while captivating our hearts, often belies an incredible resilience, remarkable adaptations, and complex lives that deserve our utmost respect and protection. As we return to the surface, I hope this journey has not only brought a smile to your face, but also deepened your appreciation for these incredible animals and the precious habitats they call home. The ocean's treasures are many, and its capacity to inspire awe is boundless. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Until our next exploration, may your curiosity about the natural world continue to flourish.